All right, well, we are beyond exhausted. That, guys, was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep, me too.
I mean, I was an Elvis fan before we came here, but I can't even tell you.
I know.
I don't even know what to say.
Speechless.
People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
All right, guys, we are rolling out of this strange campground in Missouri. What is it called, babe?
Oh, Lord. Camelot?
Camelot. I always want to call it crawfish.
It's crap-a-lot. That's what it is.
So we're rolling out here, and the thing that's bad about it is that these roads are just weird. It's set up so that if it were packed, there would be no roads to drive on. It would be all sites and you'd have no way to get through. So anyways, we're heading out to Arkansas today, and we will catch up with you in a little bit. So we need gas, and every gas station we pull across is abandoned. We've only been driving for about a half an hour and we're already entering Arkansas. So I'm over here getting gas. We found a gas station that's actually open, so filling up. And sometimes you have to pull into these gas stations like kind of cockeyed. I'll show you. Here's where we pull in. There is a truck entrance where you can pull around, but the truck places always only have diesel. So this is how we are pulled in to the pump here to get our gas. So we are stretching over here a little bit. There was a guy in a Camaro over here filling up when we pulled up, but he had plenty of room to pull out, as you can see. But when we pulled in, there was where you see the white 4Runner right there, there was a black truck with his tailgate down. He did not put in his tailgate before he backed up, and he backed directly in to the back of Goliath. Look at that. Hit that thing and destroyed it. So he got out of his truck and he said, $200 cash. And I said, let me see if you did anything on the inside first. So I opened it up to make sure, and everything was okay on the inside. It didn't puncture through to anything else. So I just took the $200 and let him go. I figure that beats staying here and dealing with the cops and our insurance and all that crap. And plus, it's probably something that I can fix myself. It does piss me off. And I, like an idiot, and I knew I was going to regret it, I had all this extra wrap material here, the vinyl, and we've been toting it around since we got the RV fixed, and we just don't have extra room for that kind of stuff. So I pitched it last week, and here we are with a damaged bumper now, and once I do get it repaired, the color is probably not going to match. I'm going to have to figure out how to get that color again to make it match, or make it, I don't know. I'll figure it out, whatever. Anyway, though, that is what you take a chance with sometimes when you got to pull in like this at a gas station. And we got to have gas, so we don't really have a choice. You know, these things aren't built for RVs. Some of them are, like if you can find a Love's or something, they're huge. But, you know, in our case, this is just the chance we take, so. All right, on the road again. So we just made a stop in Jonesboro, Arkansas to film a Spirit, and we see nothing here that makes us want to stay. So we are on our way to Memphis, Tennessee. But before we left, this lady made me the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich I have ever had in my life. And we're crossing the river into Tennessee. Tennessee welcomes you, it says. Okay, we have made it to Memphis, Tennessee. You guessed it, at our favorite place, the Cracker Barrel. This is a pretty huge parking lot here, and we were able to go around the building, come out here, and take up this space right here. Pretty cool. There's the sign up there, only you can't see it. There it is. Now you can see it. We're gonna go in here pretty soon and get some dinner. But we're gonna get things set up here first. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing. And we actually have, man, like 4 or 5 new stickers to put on there. Looks like everything is good with the Mini Bee. And we've been toying around with different names for the Mini Bee. Because Wally has the bee now, and we kind of just want to let Wally have the bee, you know? And then move on to the next thing here. So I don't think we've said that online yet, but that's kind of what we're thinking. You know, this is more of a, it's called volcanic orange, rather than being just a straight up yellow. So, I don't know, kind of tossing some names around. We'll let you know. So yeah, let's look at our map here a minute. We need to put our stickers on West Virginia, Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas, and now Tennessee. So we've got 5 stickers to put on. We didn't stay the night in Arkansas, but that guy did back into us and damage Goliath. So we're calling it even. And with that in mind, let's just take a look at this a minute. So, all right, he crunched this thing. There's apparently a little frame back in here. I might just be able to take a saw to that, cut it this way and cut it that, you know, cut that out, even it back up. And then I actually have fiberglass and resin that I could repair that with. And then I could contact the shop that did our wrap, get a new piece of wrap of this color, wrap it back up, and it should be okay. It's a bummer that it happened, but I mean, you know, out on the road in every state in the country, some things like this are bound to happen. So, like I said, the guy gave me $200. Sorry, Mr. B, get out of my face, I hate you. And and for that, I was more than willing to forego calling the cops and getting insurance involved and all that crap. So, you know, it is what it is. It's not too unsightly. So, anyway, I'm gonna go do some editing, then we're gonna go on into the Cracker Barrel and get some dinner, because I am one hungry king of the world. Okay, guys, we are at Graceland RV Park, which is within walking distance of Graceland, which, if you don't know, is what, babe?
Elvis Presley's home and all that.
Elvis Presley's mansion. So, yeah, the RV park, we couldn't get a hold of them. You can't book online. So we just drove down here, and we were able to pull in. They had one site left, so that's where we're staying tonight. Hello! So we're walking over to the mansion and museum right now. I'm not allowed to film there, so we'll probably put a couple of pictures in here. But, yeah, this ought to be pretty fun.
I know.
You've been wanting to see this for a while.
For a long time, yeah.
There's the exhibition center over there, and then this is where you walk in right up here, right through these pearly gates. This will be pretty interesting. I think we can film a little bit outside, but once we get inside, we're not allowed to film anything, at least in the mansion. right, well, we are beyond exhausted. That, guys, was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yep, me too.
I mean, I was an Elvis fan before we came here, but I can't even tell you.
I know.
I don't even know what to say.
Speechless.
You have to come down here and see this for yourself if you ever get the chance.
Highly recommend it. Highly.
Yeah, we're not allowed to film here, just allowed to take pictures, so I did insert those pictures that you just saw. But oh my God, how incredible was this whole place, and just his whole career, just unbelievable. I don't know how he ever had the time
To rest.
to
Yeah.
do anything except for his career.
Yep.
Anyways, all right, we're heading back to the park. Our feet are absolutely killing us. Oh my gosh. All right, next morning, we're all packed up, getting ready to roll out.
Got my Memphis shirt on, or my Graceland shirt, and my Graceland
Jammy pants.
jammy pants. And I'm wearing them. I don't care.
You what?
I'm wearing them. I don't care.
Okay, so if we didn't say it yesterday, we stayed at the Graceland RV Park, which is right next to Graceland. It's actually, I believe, part of the business of Graceland. So it's been a great stay. We only stayed the one night. What do you think about it, babe?
Loved it. Loved it. Highly recommend it. Would like to come back here and stay for a few days.
Yeah, definitely a good place. It was like $60 total with tax and everything, and I could have got a discount if I knew my Good Sam number. But my phone was out in the RV, and I didn't feel like going out to get it. So anyways, we're going to roll out. We got a couple of spirits to hit, and then we are going to Rock Island, Tennessee, to see Patrick.
Patrick, the paddy wagon.
So this guy in the Pam truck right ahead of us keeps swerving way off the road and then back on. He's been doing it for miles. We figure he's probably either falling asleep or texting, which probably texting if that were my guess. Look at that. Told you.
Did you catch it?
Yep. There he goes again. Might be drunk too. Well, we've been driving for hours and hours. We were going to be going to Patrick's house tonight, but we're still 2 hours from there and it's starting to get dark already. So you guessed it, we are at another Cracker Barrel tonight. We are in Mumfreesboro, Tennessee. I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but I am glad because I am whooped. I'm tired. Filmed 2 spirits today, one in Mississippi, one in Memphis, Tennessee, and just been driving for hours. This is a pretty big parking lot too. There's the restaurant way up there. When we first pulled in, here's an RV over here, but we don't fit in those spaces, so we tried to go over here. I probably could get snugged up in there a little bit better, but we ended up over here on this side, and we are now going in to get something to eat because we are hungry kings of the world.
Hungry.
You know, I gotta say, it's pretty dang cool to be out here doing what we're doing. Here's the car, the RV, staying at the Cracker Barrel tonight in Tennessee. What in the world? There's an airplane up there flying overhead. But yeah, it's pretty cool just to be out here. We got some fairly heavy traffic over here, so we might have to deal with hearing that tonight. But we're in a pretty good spot here. And there's the restaurant up there. They're still open, so the parking lot is still pretty full. But after they clear out, we will more than likely get a couple more RVs in here. Before we went to Graceland, we stayed the first night in a Cracker Barrel. Dang, these trucks are loud. It was a huge parking lot, and we were the only ones out there. But, you know, usually there's at least 2 or 3 others to pull in. Shut up! And just that quick, we're in Rock Island. Rock Island, Tennessee, that is. We are at Patrick's house. Patrick is Marion's son. She's in there getting some things together to do laundry and whatnot. Here's our little car. Here's our RV. And we are mooch docking here, which basically means we are plugged into their water. We were going to use our their electric too. Patrick has a hookup for a 50 amp, but we didn't reach it from all the way over here around the house, so we're just using our generator. But anyways, this is his house here, and we were here last night. We're staying tonight, and then we're taking off in the morning. There she is waving hi. Today is October 24th, so tomorrow is the 25th. This time is flying by. We're making our way down to Florida, and November 1st is when we check in at Royal Coachman in Florida. So down this road here is actually a state park, which I had been planning on going down to and making our video about the car here. By the time you see this video, you will have already seen the video about us getting a new car. But we ran out to Murfreesboro today and did some running around, filmed a Spirit Halloween and that. And we just got back, and as you can see, it is already getting dark here. So we're not going to have that opportunity tonight, which just means you have to wait longer for this video, but that doesn't even matter because you're watching it now. All right, I'm going in to figure out where we are going tomorrow morning, because at this moment, we have no idea.
People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah.